Greetings, fellow action figure connoisseurs, and welcome to another episode of Digital Caveman Presents Star Wars Wednesday. I, as always, am your host, the Digital Caveman, and today I will be presenting you with the Star Wars Micro Galaxy Squadron Desert Skiff. Let's get into it! Let's begin with a look at the packaging. And here we have a nice blister card. Although you can see my blister is quite damaged. I picked this up at a Walmart. And every single Micro Galaxy Squadron light armor class box was bent up. Like, they were actually bent up worse than this. I did manage to kind of straighten it out a little bit. But anyway, here we have Star Wars, a hook. Warning, don't stick things in your pie hole that do not belong there. The nice big blister showcasing the figures here of Han Solo and Nikto Skiff Guard and the vehicle, which is the Desert Skiff, of course. And here's a close-up of some, MASH here. Micro Galaxy Squadron 8 and Up, Return of the Jedi 40th Anniversary, Desert Skiff, number 0101. On the bottom, some small, fine legalese print, Jazzwares print. Don't give it to babies. Don't stick it in your pie hole. Jazzwares.com/support. Made in China print, Disney print, and whatever the heck this is, along with a barcode. Nothing on this side, nothing on this side, nothing on the top that you can really see. On the back, here we have the clip and collect blueprint. And it's got some Arabesh on it. It says Star Wars Desert Skiff 0101. Star Wars, and then here's some close-up of some of the features of the vehicle. This comes out, you can swing it all the way around on the stand, and it also has, is that a landing gear? Oh no, you pull that up and these fall down. Okay. So here we have Desert Skiff Light Armor Class, some Arabesh. Here's the cross sail, Mace Windu's, Jedi Interceptor, A-Wing Fighter, and the chase vehicles, Darth Vader's Jedi Interceptor and Kit Fisto's Delta 7B. Disney print, StarWars.com, Micro Galaxy Squadron, each sold separately, subject to availability. That, my friends, is a look at the packaging. Let's take a look at the figures, the stand, and the vehicle. Let's start off with handy dandy tweezers, and we'll take a look at the figures. Han Solo first, and you can kind of tell this is Han Solo at this scale. It's got some paint for the hair, I guess some paint for the face, probably molded in white plastic. Of course, it could be molded in this more flesh tone plastic, and the white for the shirt is a paint app along with the belt and the pants, and it does have a stripe down the side of the pants and black paint app for the boots. As far as articulation goes, just like every other Micro Galaxy Squadron figure, arms rotate 360 degrees at the shoulder, and they are, together on one peg. Same thing for the legs, are on one peg, and they will go approximately 90 degrees for a sitting position. Now here is the skiff guard, and I have to say this one may have a few more paint apps. Probably not. I think it's molded in this white plastic, and then the head is all painted up. The pants, the boots, the hands. So I have to say this is probably the better looking of the two figures. And his articulation is the same. Legs bend at the hips to approximately 90 degrees for sitting position, and then the arms are connected, the legs are connected together, but the arms are connected together as well, 360 degrees of rotation at the shoulder. Here is the stand. It's a little bit bigger than stuff we've seen, you know, well, at least for the blind pack stuff. It's very similar to those blind pack stands, but it's much larger and has this ball joint on it instead, and I'll show you how that all works. But, you know, other than that, you know, it's made out of clear plastic. It does have these nice molded details in it, Star Wars and event and, you know, some other stuff. So now let's take a look at the skiff itself. So it's pretty cool, and I do think it looks the part for sure. It's got these dents in it and here, and let's see, any dents on this side. Now some carbon scoring there for a paint app I think would have been appropriate, but I guess they spent all the paint apps on the guard for this particular vehicle. But, you know, it's not bad. It is molded all in this, I'm guessing it's green. It could be brown. I'm colorblind. Please don't make fun of handicapped people. So it's got 3 places for figures where you can clip them in. Back here at the pilot station, here along this rail, and here at the front. So that's pretty cool. Another little cool feature that it has is, you know, that railing drops down like that. It actually should go a little further, but it doesn't. Also, this piece opens up to reveal the engine compartment, and you can see the engine in there. It looks like it's molded in silver plastic. Lots of detail in there though, so that's really cool. Another thing that it has is the plank does pull out, so that's cool. And I keep showing the underside right there. That's where the ball for the stand goes. One last feature of this, you know, these fins rotate 360 degrees. They don't move in and out, but they do rotate, so there is some posability to that. And the way the stand works, again, there's this port right here and this ball joint, and you just kind of gently work it in there because you don't want to break the stand off. There, you hear nice satisfying pop when you get it in there. And then as far as the figures go, you can just clip them into place. So this guy is piloting, and Han Solo's here in the front. I guess you could make him face this way, or you can make him face this way, and now he's on top of the world. And then once you get this on the stand, it is posable as well because that ball joint, so you can side to side, up and down. So very nice. I like this piece. It's really cool. I've always liked this vehicle though, so there you have it, my friends. A look at the stand, the figures, and the vehicle. It's time for my favorite part of a review, comparisons. And here we have the Star Wars Micro Galaxy Squadron Jabba's Desert Skiff with the Star Wars Micro Galaxy Squadron Boonta Eve Battle Pack featuring Sebulba and his pod racer versus Anakin Skywalker and his pod racer. For our final set of comparisons, here we have the Micro Galaxy Squadron Jabba's Desert Skiff with the Micro Galaxy Squadron A New Hope Millennium Falcon. For final thoughts on the Star Wars Micro Galaxy Squadron Jabba's Desert Skiff, I have to say I like the mold, I like the colors, I like the bits and bobs on this one that, you know, move around. You can move those fins in the back. The railing there, you know, falls down like in the movie. The gangplank or plank comes out for, you know, Luke Skywalker to stand on. I wish this... I think that's my biggest complaint about this set, is that it just doesn't come with enough figures. You know, I would like a few more guards. Chewie, Lando, Luke. So, you know, I mean, that's my only real complaint with this set. Other than that, you know, the mold is great. I think the color is accurate. I think the size and scaling of it is pretty decent. I won't say it's exact. It's probably not. It might be close. But, you know, I've given up on everything in this line being in scale. I wish that that were the case, but it's not going to happen because some things would just be too huge to really make a toy of. So, but, you know, that's my complaint on this one. And it's just a minor complaint. Just more guards, Lando and Luke, Chewbacca. All of that would be cool if it came with this set. Maybe even a Boba Fett. But I like this for what it is. It has a place in my collection. I've always had, you know, I've always liked the skiffs, the desert skiffs. Unfortunately, it was one of the few pieces in the original Kenner line that I was never able to get my hands on as a child. And, you know, that's okay. I got my hands on one as an adult. Not the Kenner one, of course. A Hasbro re-release. But you might as well say it's the Kenner one because it's on the same mold. Has the same features and everything like that. So, you know, not too bad. So, but there it is, folks. Jabba's Desert Skiff. And it's a nice one. If you like skiffs, you'll like this one. And if not, then, you know, it's a pass. Well, that does it for the review. I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed making it. Only support from viewers like you make this programming possible. Each view does count, and I do appreciate each and every single view that I receive. Thank you, and thank you so very, very much for supporting this channel through viewing. If you are interested in supporting my channel further, I'm now offering memberships at various tiers. Click the join button on my YouTube page, or check this video's description for the link, and see if any membership offers are right for you, but only if you are in a position to do so. Comment below, like, share, subscribe. If you'd like to see more content or just help the channel grow, or both, that's even better. And don't forget to ding that bell so that in the future you will be notified as my new content becomes available. That's a wrap, folks. I'll see you next time.